Hey, what's up everyone? This is Benjamin and Brian Tercero. We're local brothers and realtors here in the beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, we're here to get you educated on what it's like to be a Santa Fe local, and more importantly, to help you become a local by serving you throughout your entire home buying experience. So, make sure that you tap that subscribe button so that you're notified every single time that we release a new video.
So if you're planning on making a move to Santa Fe or anywhere in New Mexico for that matter, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text or an email, or leave us a comment. However you want to get a hold of us, we're here to serve you in your move to the Santa Fe area.
Now in this video, we want to talk about another question we get all the time from clients all over the world. Can I really buy a home in Santa Fe without having to be there in person? The short answer to this question is yes, and we help our clients do it all the time. So today we're going to dive into exactly how we can make this work together. Let's make it happen. Let's get to it. All right, step number one is to work with the right team. Look, buying a home is a massive decision. In fact, it's one of the most critical decisions you can make in your entire life. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars being invested, your hard-earned money and time. This is a place you're gonna spend the majority of the hours of your life in, the place that you wanna feel safe and comfortable, maybe the place that you plan to spend the rest of your life, or maybe it's the place that you plan to raise your family. So how in the world does anyone feel comfortable signing the dotted line when they have never even set foot in the property? Great question. And the answer is making sure that you have the right team on your side. That's us. Really, it's that simple. See, we've done this for hundreds of clients, and yes, we can help you buy a home here in Santa Fe without you ever having to cross the threshold, if that's what you need. Ideally, we would love for you to see the home in person first, but sometimes life doesn't give us that option. Sometimes work or family or health concerns or canceled flights, they keep us from the most ideal options, and we just have to work with what we have. This is where we come in. We're here to be your feet on the ground and eyes on the prize. We navigate every deal with empathy as though we were personally buying the homes ourselves. Now, if something concerns us, we're gonna let you know immediately. We aren't here to screw you over. We've said it before and we will say it again. This is not about closing a transaction for us. This is about building a lifelong relationship with you built on trust and success. Most importantly, we want you to be happy with the decision that you're about to make because we actually care about your well-being. Plus, we also want you to be happy so that you'll write us some raving reviews. Please do so. And tell all your family and friends about us so that we can help them next. So do you want pictures or video of the neighborhood? You got it. Do you want 3 different inspections just to be safe? We'll get those scheduled for you. Do you want our professional opinions on whether or not we would buy the home ourselves? We're gonna be honest. At the end of the day, it's your money and your ink on the paper, and it's your decision to make, but we're here to guide you through the entire process.
All right, here we are at step number 2, and it's to set the right goals. Now we can do this via FaceTime, Zoom, a phone call, or even an email. And this is where we get to know exactly what you're trying to achieve, what resources you're working with, and what time constraints you might have. You're gonna tell us what your budget is, how many bedrooms and bathrooms you need, and any other details that are critical to your decision. We get to know you a bit and what it is that is bringing you to Santa Fe. Do you need to sell your house wherever you were coming from before moving? Great, we can help you with that. Do you need to connect with the local lender so that way you can avoid the headache and neglect of working with big banks? Great, we can help you with that too. This part of the process is so important because as the quote goes, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. And according to my Instagram feed, at least 10 wise persons said something like that at one time or another. Now we need to be clear. We need to have a goal to make this work. This is where you lay out the top 5 to 10 things you want in a home and sort out all the negotiables from the non-negotiables. And of course, by this time, you'll have a pre-qualification letter from a local lender ready to go for step 3. Now, my recommendation is to get at least 2 letters. One letter should have your maximum qualification amount on it, and the other should have your preferred budget if those 2 numbers are different. And this helps us have a letter for homes that match your budget on the dot, and it also prepares us for just in case we need to offer a little bit more for the home by having your max amount ready to lean on. Now we're ready to get to work.
Step number 3 is to follow the plan. Now, we will never pressure you into anything, but when we do find you a home that meets your goals, we will strongly advise you to make a move on it immediately. The reason we took the time to set the goal by getting to know you and your needs is so that when the right home was available, we'd be ready to jump together. And this is a crucial moment for all of us. We'll send you a video walk through the home and the neighborhood, and be sure that we look for anything that would be a concern if we were buying the home personally. If everything checks out, it's time to write the best offer possible. This isn't a time for second guessing or trying to nickel and dime the seller. This is a time to put your best foot forward. Write a personal letter to the sellers, telling them how much you love the home, how it's everything that you've been looking for, and you're so thankful for their consideration of your offer. Look, sellers are getting so many offers, and we need to do everything that we can to stand out. We want them to be thinking about your story while they sleep on the decision that night over the 5 to 10 offers that they're going over the next day. See, everything that we can do helps, and if we do everything we can on our end, then we're gonna get an accepted offer and move on to step number 4.
Step number 4 is to navigate the deal remotely. Now it's time for lots of documents and disclosures and inspections and surveys and appraisals and on and on. Real estate contracts are dense, and there are hundreds of tasks that we need to complete before the home is officially yours. Again, this is where we come in. Our team handles all the paperwork and the deadlines. Of course, you will have tasks that you need to complete, like wiring over your earnest money to the title company, and of course, reviewing the documents before you sign them. But we make sure you don't miss a thing. We'll get you a calendar with all of the important dates that you're going to need to pay attention to, and we're going to send you all the documents to sign electronically via email. We are going to send you a list of inspectors our past clients have enjoyed working with, and once you choose someone to work with, just let us know, and we're going to even help you get that scheduled for you. We let inspectors in, and we make sure that they have everything that they need to do the inspection. Then they're going to bill you and send you your reports, and these reports can be pretty dense, so don't panic. If you have any questions on the report, you can ask us, and you can also call the inspector directly. If the inspection raises some concerns, then we can get some other experts into the home to give us estimates if we need them. From there, we can submit any objections that we have from the inspections by asking the seller to either reduce the price a bit or maybe make the necessary repairs. My opinion is that a price reduction is the better option because you never really know how the seller is going to address those repair items. Sometimes they do a good job, and sometimes they do it themselves, which usually doesn't amount to a good job. But that's up to you. Once we clear the inspections, then it's down to the final moments. Now we just need to make sure that the lender and title companies are ready for closing, and whether or not there are any final details or tasks that we need to knock out before closing. We will do the final walkthrough for you to be sure that any agreed upon repairs have been completed and that no new damages exist from when we first put the house under contract. So, how do you close if you're not even here in person? Well, it's a great question. They're going to send you a mail out for closing along with a mobile notary so that way you can sign right there where you are. The mail out comes back to the title company, the funds get transferred via a wire, and then the county records the sale. And that's it. Now the home is yours. Now where do you get your keys? Well, you can pick them up from the title company when you get to town. Now, if there are any special tasks at all that you'd like done at the house, like setting the thermostat to a certain temperature, or leaving on a light, or getting someone to schedule a deep clean right before you move in, just let us know and we're going to get all of that arranged for you. We're here to help.
All right, step 5. It's time to celebrate. We just successfully navigated what could be an incredibly stressful process with ease together. You now have a home in Santa Fe, you're a local now, which means it's margarita time, or wine, or champagne, or whiskey, or sparkling water, just do you. Now, as a thank you for your trust in business, we're gonna send you an email with the link so that we can get you a personalized closing gift. And we're also gonna ask you to help us out by giving us some 5-star reviews so that we can keep growing our team and continue improving our future clients' experiences. And of course, we're gonna stay in touch to check in on how the move is going, to see if you need any contacts to help with any of the other remaining tasks. And we're also gonna keep you posted with the value of your home as the years go by so that you're always informed on where you stand in the housing market. And that is how we help hundreds of clients with purchases without them ever even having to be here until they're ready to make the official move, that is. Now, it's absolutely possible, and we're ready to help you make it happen.
Thank you all for watching, and again, if you're planning on making a move to Santa Fe or anywhere in New Mexico for that matter, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text or an email, or even just leave us a comment down below. However you want to get a hold of us, we're here to serve you in your move to the Santa Fe area. Let us be your guide.